Alright, so today we're going to be making the best farming machine in Build-A-Boat. So, first, we're going to need about 92 strong blocks. It can be really any block. And, about maybe 40-ish weaker blocks. It doesn't really matter what you make the middle part out of. And then just a few blocks to get actually up to the machine itself. And this can really be made out of anything, so customize it as you want. You can use any tool for it. It does not matter. So first we want to make this off. And put this all across the bottom of the boat. So now we can start creating it. So you want about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks across, 1 up, and then make it like such. And put this up about, let's say 15 blocks. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, that looks good to me. So now, just create the inside box where you're going to be, like, sitting and controlling. And make that a 5x5 box. And I'm not going to be using the scaling tool at all for this, just so it's easier to follow. Alright, that's good enough. We can just close that up now. About 5 blocks up, too. Yeah, that's good. And then just fill it in. Alright, so they all have no anchoring, which is good, because if it did, I would not be able to at all move this around correctly. And I'd have to launch, which just gets annoying. Also, I'd like to add that white team is the best for farming in general, because it has a straight on, which is very useful. And now, just use a truss to get up there. Or, well, actually, yeah, that works. Guess I can't scale that. Alright. Then get 2 of these blocks again, which are these. We do that. And you want to coat this like such. And generally this can be any block you really want. It doesn't have to be the obsidian. But it just looks nice and it's strong. So, works for me. The only thing that should really have extreme, like, strength is the legs, because that's all that's going to be hitting the rocks and such. And then you want to grab some wedges. As it can be wood, which is, I think, the only material that it's in. So, should have no trouble with that. You can just, oh, never mind, guess you can't. You can just get glass or something. Doesn't even matter. It doesn't have to be a strong material for the this part. Okay, I don't think this was... Also, what? Okay, then. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. Yeah, you can just do this. Very simple. And then you can jump on through there. Yeah. Alright, now, you want to delete this. Add an owner door. Which... right... there. Yeah, that's good. Doesn't matter. It can just be like this. Alright. And now that that's done, you want to select the pilot seat. And that will be able to control the entire thing. So, now we just want to duplicate this for all of the arms. So remember, like I said, 6 blocks across, 15 blocks up, and then these 2 little things right here, I actually found that they are very good for improving the strength of the legs. So, just duplicate it. Alright, so I just realized that I did this the entire wrong way. Make sure that the legs are not like this, and in fact are like that. So, little minor mistake I made there. Yeah, just do it like this. You aren't supposed to do it horizontally. So, back to the time lapse. Alright, and there we go. Now it should work. If it doesn't, you just rewatch the tutorial. Pretty simple. Now, once you, save it, doesn't matter which. Alright. And then close those. You can get rid of these, the bottom stuff. Although, might have to go down. There we go. And now, it should definitely work. Remember, that can only work if anchor block is off as it falls down. So make sure to have that on. And there we go. Now I don't think that anything can really kill you. So let's just see. Test it out, you know, get the lay of the land. Alright, in the clockwork zone. And remember, this is really good for grinding, so make sure to use it quite a bit. And if this works correctly, as I believe 15 blocks up is the most that you can get gold for. If you go like above a certain height, you can't get gold for a stage. So best not to make the thing too long, the legs too long. Make them 15 blocks with an extra block on the end for the little hand thingies. I don't know what to call them. And so far, it has not broken at all because I have been using best material in the game. Also, you can turn this thing. It's a little bit hard to get used to. Make sure you're holding S for the controls to go forward and not W. First part fell off. Alright. See how that only like the little side things like on the top are coming off? Yeah, that's because they're useful. And once we get onto this, it'll start breaking the parts. And then we're here. Let's see. Do we get the gold? Alright, anticipation. Waiting. Oh. Got another gold block. 1 gold block. Hooray. And ta-da! 237 gold. Now, by my calculations, if you do this like 20-ish times, and that only took like, what, a minute? So, 30 minutes, you could have probably all of these. That's pretty good if you ask me. And that's also how I got all of these tools. So, hope you enjoyed the video, and safe travels, I guess. Get that gold.